President of the Republic of the Philippines, Mr. Ferdinand R. Jr., and the President of the Czech Republic, Mr. Petr Pavel. Thank you. Very good morning. Mr. President of the Republic of the Philippines, Your Excellency Ferdinand R. Jr., Mr. President of the Czech Republic, Mr. Petr Pavel, Excellencies and honorable members of the Philippine delegation, Mr. Deputy Minister, ladies and gentlemen. It is my great honor to welcome you here in the Czernin Palace. Magandang araw, maligayang pagdating sa Palasyo ang Czernin. We have gathered here to attend the Czech-Philippine Business Forum, which is organized on the occasion of the historic state visit of His Excellency the President of the Philippines. It is indeed a great privilege for the MFA, the Minister of Foreign Affairs, to host this event, honored by the presence of the two heads of state. On this note, I would like to invite the Deputy Minister of Foreign Affairs, Mr. Jan Marian, to give us his welcome remarks.
Thank you. Excellencies, Mr. President Marcos, Mr. President Pavel, distinguished members of the delegation from the Philippines, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of my minister, Jan Lipavsky, who is currently on a working visit in the US, it's my honor to extend a warm welcome to all members, distinguished guests gathered today here for the Czech-Philippine Business Forum. We are more than happy to host this event in this historic and beautiful premises of the Czernin Palace. Today's official program, featuring presentations on the industries of both countries, followed by business-to-business meetings, sets the stage for fruitful collaboration and partnerships that will drive our economies forward. A possible bilateral cooperation in various sectors of industry, such as agriculture, IT, transport, energy, and environment, will be discussed today.
Good morning to all of you, Mr. President, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It is my great pleasure to address you all today at the beginning of the Czech-Philippines Business Forum. I am glad that the prospect of better mutual cooperation generates such a great interest among companies from both Czechia and the Philippines. I hope that the meetings today will bring all of us a little closer when it comes to interesting business opportunities. I would also like to thank the organizers, and especially the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, for hosting this event. And of course, also many thanks to all Czech and Philippine businessmen and women who decided to come here today. Last year, our two countries marked the 50th anniversary since the beginning of our diplomatic relations. And you will be probably aware that Czech Prime Minister Fiala visited the Philippines last year. I also appreciate that the current visit of President Marcos is not the last opportunity for our two countries to meet this year. A large business delegation accompanying Czech Minister of Agriculture, Výborný, will travel to Manila just next week. And other visits are in the pipeline. Yesterday, we had a very open and frank discussions on how we can promote prosperity and security for our citizens. Despite the geographical distance, our countries have many similar challenges. We identified together a number of areas in which we can do much better. The combination of the Philippines' strong position in semiconductors and electronics, and Czechia being the most industrialized country in the EU, make us a perfect match within the same value chain. I am also confident that the Czech know-how and experience in aviation, transport, space and defense can greatly contribute to the increase of the Philippines' competitiveness and diversification of its economy. This year, we are strengthening our cooperation regarding local legal economic migration.
His Excellency Petr Pavel, the Deputy Foreign Minister Jan Marian, Vice President of the Confederation of Industry of the Czech Republic Milena Jaburkova, Vice President of the Chamber of Commerce of the Czech Republic Jana Hardova, Czech officials, my colleagues in the Philippine government, the distinguished guests who have joined us here this morning. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. It is with great pleasure that I stand before you today at this Philippines-Czech Business Forum, for this event symbolizes the burgeoning partnership and shared aspirations of our two nations. Organized by the Philippine Embassy in Prague and the Philippine Trade and Investment Center in Berlin, with the support of and in cooperation with the Czech Republic's Ministry of Foreign Affairs, the Confederation of Industry, and the Chamber of Commerce. This event showcases the potential for economic cooperation and serves as a testament to the strong diplomatic ties that bind the Philippines and the Czech Republic. I would also like to express my sincerest gratitude to President Pavel for his insightful keynote address, which has laid a solid foundation for our discussions here today. President Pavel, your leadership in fostering a deeper understanding and collaboration between our two countries is truly commendable, and certainly we are very, very grateful for your attention and continuing interest in the Philippines. As we proceed with today's agenda, I look forward to the signing of the Memoranda of Understanding that will mark a significant milestone in our journey towards mutual prosperity. These agreements are not just documents. They are a commitment to unlocking the vast potential that lies in our partnership, especially in the semiconductor and IT-BPM sectors. These strengths that are complementary in these different industries stand to benefit from this collaboration. We pave the way for innovation and for development. The Philippines, with its strategic location and our vibrant economy, is committed to become a reliable partner for the Czech Republic in implementing its Indo-Pacific strategy. We believe that by working together, we can achieve our shared goals of stability, economic growth, and sustainable development in the region. Moreover, we seek the support of the Czech Republic for the resumption of the Philippine-EU Free Trade Agreement negotiations. We believe that the resumption of these negotiations will be a big step in furthering our trade relations with the end view to establish a stable, predictable, and enabling business environment that promotes inclusive and sustainable growth and development. Furthermore, today's agreements also signify a very exciting step forward. They embody our commitment to complement our strengths and explore new avenues of cooperation. The expertise of the Czech Republic in minerals processing is of particular interest to us. Hence, we invite Czech companies to invest in the processing of our critical minerals, offering a robust diversification plan that can mitigate the risks of global supply chain disruptions, as we have seen in the recent years. As we look to the future, we eagerly anticipate welcoming Czech Republic companies to further discussions and potential industry cooperation during the upcoming Joint Committee on Economic Cooperation this July. This will be a very important opportunity to deepen our dialogue, to explore new partnerships, and foster an environment conducive to business and investment between our two countries. So let us embrace this forum as a starting point for a journey filled with opportunities and challenges, but also triumphs. With mutual respect and understanding, we can forge a partnership that not only benefits our nations, but also contributes to the broader goals of peace, prosperity, and stability in the Indo-Pacific region and beyond. Thank you, and I look forward to the fruitful outcomes of our collaboration. Thank you and good morning.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. Madam Salamat po. I would like to thank both the presidents for their inspiring words and for the confirmation of their commitment to the Czech-Philippine relations. On a personal note, I'm saying that as someone who's a strong believer in that, as someone who started his diplomatic career 30 years in Manila. So it's very personal to me as well. Thank you very much for that. I'm also very glad that, as Mr. President just mentioned, that the potential is going to be confirmed by signing of 3 important agreements today. For this purpose, we will now proceed to the signing ceremony of the 3 agreements, 3 documents, and all the agreements will be signed in the presence of Their Excellencies the Presidents. The first document which is to be signed is the MOU on cooperation between the Semiconductor and Electronic Industries of the Philippines Foundation and the Electrical and Electronic Association of the Czech Republic. I would like to invite the signatories, Dr. Danilo Lečíka, who is the president of SAPE, and Mr. Jiří Holoubek, who is the president of the ELA. Through the MOU which is about to be signed, both sides intend to establish a long-term collaborative relationship in the field of electronics that would include participation in the global network of leading technology and innovation centers, or engagement of small and mid-sized companies. Thank you very much. The second document is the Agreement of Mutual Cooperation between IT and Business Process Association of the Philippines and the Confederation of Industry of the Czech Republic. And the agreement will be signed by Mrs. Milena Jaburková, the Vice President of the Confederation of Industry of the Czech Republic, and Mr. Jonathan R. Madrid, the President and CEO of the IT and Business Process Association of the Philippines. The aim of the agreement is to promote commercial and industrial relations between our two countries. It covers, among others, exchange of better practices on policy and regulations, development and promotion of IT competencies and certifications, or facilitation of responsible implementation of the artificial intelligence. And the Vice President of the Confederation of Industry of the Czech Republic, Mrs. Milena Jaburková. The agreement seeks to promote trade and investment between our two countries and includes also exchanges of trade missions, organization of trade and investment seminars, B2B matching, or exchange of market information.